Steve Harvey.
How's everybody doing tonight? It's great, man. Good to be here. I was turning on my TV the other day, right? Looking for some sports because I'm a sports fan. Cut on ESPN. All of a sudden, I'm looking for basketball, and my favorite sport shows up. The America's Cup. Yachting. Yeah, you don't see no brothers yachting, do you? Now, after that first big boat ride, we kind of lost our taste for sailing. I like TV, though, man. One of my favorite stars on TV is Big Oprah. Well, okay, Little Oprah. That's right, because Oprah lost some weight. She lost about 76 pounds. And probably what you didn't know was in honor of losing all this weight, she's going to have a special show on obesity. In her audience that day is just going to be people 400 pounds and up. Yeah, y'all better tune in for this one, because I heard a rumor. Evel Knievel coming out of retirement. Evel going to strap a ham sandwich on his back and try and run through the crowd. Been choked before? I mean choked. I don't mean like on a fur ball or nothing. I'm talking somebody had their hands on your neck. If you're in this room tonight and you ain't ever been choked before, trust me on this one. Don't go out and put this on your list of things to do. Because when you're getting choked, this is probably the single moment in your life someone has your total undivided attention. Because when you getting choked, your brain don't drift off. Oh, no, you ain't laying up there going, God, hot, hot, damn, I ain't paid the paper boy today. Sure hope we don't have meatloaf tonight. Oh, you got the 911 number out here? Everybody got it. You ever dial this number? This is a waste of time, man. You're about to hear two of the stupidest questions you've ever heard in your life. I dial 911, it's obvious I'm in trouble. The first thing the lady asked me is, may I help you? Well, hell, I hope so. I ain't calling down for the weather information. Then she said, what seems to be the problem? What seems to be? Like I ain't got no idea. I'm standing there now going, well, I'm just guessing right now. But my kitchen is ablaze. It seems like it's fire. You might want to come down and get a second opinion. And now, I don't know if you've been keeping up with the news or not, but the fire department now is going around a lot of different facilities to teach people what to do in the event of a fire. I'm taking a class on fire prevention. Here comes a fireman in my class. Couldn't believe what I was hearing. He's standing in front of me, he goes into this. He says, in the event that your clothing were to suddenly burst into flame, immediately lie down and proceed to roll. I'm thinking, roll? Roll hell? My clothes burst into flame. First thing I'm going to try to do is take my clothes off. And if that don't work, I'm going to run. Hell, you make it outside, somebody might be out there washing the car. You mess around and catch on fire over one of your poor friends' house and they got that cheap carpet. You roll on that, you and the whole damn house on fire. A lot of things happening, man. Mike Tyson lost recently. Yeah, but don't worry, Mike will be back, though. Mike Tyson's bad. See, Mike has a characteristic that no other fighter has. Mike Tyson loves to fight. He don't give a damn if it's in the ring or out the ring. Man or woman. Mike Tyson just wants to get it on. And if you don't think it's true, just ask that heavyweight fighter, Mitch Green. You remember Mitch Green, don't you? Heavyweight fighter he got in a fight with in New York, late night in a store, over a leather coat. and he hit Mitch Green in the eye. Mitch was on the news for 2 weeks telling the same lie. All I did was I walked in the store and Mike Tyson hit me in the eye. And then he pulled his glasses off. Did you see his eye? His eye was just hanging out his head. And a funny thing happened at that moment. His eye took over the interview. His eye was on TV going, "Oh, I'll tell you what happened." First of all, Mitch is lying. Mike Tyson walked in the store minding his own damn business. We walk in behind him, me and Mr. Big Mouth right here. Now we in the store mad at the champ because he got money and we ain't. No, we ain't got no money. We had some money, we'd have bought a pair of safety glasses. Next thing I know, Mr. Big Mouth calls Mike Tyson a sissy. Oh, hell no. I yell upstairs to that stupid brain, tell Mitch to shut up. Too late, Mike heard him. I look down, it's on the way. The heavyweight champ's fist is coming towards my face. I just say, Lord, Lord, Lord. Now it's approaching my face, but I feel pretty good, because it looked like he gonna hit us in our big mouth. That's right where he ought to hit us. But I look up, it's coming right at me. I say, "Wah!" Next thing I know, pow, hot damn right in the eye. And that's what the hell happened. That's it, folks. I'm Steve Harvey.
Next up, Michael Collier.
And laughter. Let me get started. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I come from your typical American family. In fact, my kid brother's currently in the witness relocation program. Wait now, that's not the government witness relocation. That's Jehovah Witness relocation program. Yeah, people got tired of him knocking on their door every Saturday, which is kind of funny because we Catholic. Anybody else here Catholic? All right. Yeah, I'm a happy Catholic, though, because we've already accepted the fact that I'm going to hell. Yeah, because we went to Catholic church. We just couldn't afford the school. I remember the time the priest come over my house, he was talking to my mother. He said, Miss Collier, how come your kids don't go to Catholic school? She said, oh, no, we prefer to beat them at home. Sure, and, Did I mention that my kid brother, we thought he was possessed when he was born because he had them 3 6s in his head? I'm lying, he really had a full house, but we cleaned him out anyway, you know. Yeah, we clean them out. And let me warn you about something real quick. Be careful listening to heavy metal music. See, heavy metal music has those sub-criminal messages. Yeah, make you do stuff you wouldn't normally do. I was listening to some Ozzy Osbourne the other night, you know, backwards. Yeah, and it said that Satan wanted me to go to the Pussycat Theater and catch the late show. Of course I went. And while I'm on the topic, I understand the parents of 2 teenagers sued Judas Priest. Yeah, they claim their kids blew themselves away after hearing 5 hours of Judas Priest music. Man, 5 minutes of Vanilla Ice would have done it for me, you hear? But wait now. You know, that's not what I come to talk to you about. I come to talk to you tonight about safe sex. Oh, yeah, see, I believe everybody in this audience is either having sex or know somebody that is. All I'm talking about right now is protecting the old ding-a-ling. Now, there's only 2 ways to do that, so it ain't complicated. First way is supposed to be the best way. It's called abstinence. Abstinence. That means completely give up sex. Okay, bump that. Second way, make a lot more sense, is the proper use of a condom. But most people can't even pronounce the word condom. One guy told me it was a condom. Yeah. One guy said condrone. Of course, my favorite word for it, condominium. You know, and it's funny because people ask me, they say, Michael, do you practice what you preach? Safe sex. Do you utilize the condom each and every time you have sex? Hell yeah, I'm wearing one right now. And I'm gonna show you this because I carry it everywhere I go. A lot of people don't know what that is. Let me show you. You see that? See that? That's right. That's right. It is a 3-condom carrying case, ladies and gentlemen. You must have one for every occasion. Look, I got one in here for women I know well. I got another one a little bit thicker. Little bit thicker. Now that's for women I only know a little bit. Now, sir, that's a ribbed condom. Say rib. Say it loud, rib. All right, don't be thrown off by the word ribs. You don't get no coleslaw and potato salad and stuff like that. No. And third, for a special occasion. That's right, I'm talking about a one-night stand. I got a steel-belted radio rubber right here. A lot of people, I'm telling you something. A lot of people hear you talking about safe sex, though. They run from the hills. They don't want to talk about it. But I'll tell you something right now. Go shop for condoms. You will have more fun than you can stand. I'm not lying. I own every kind of condom ever made. I got one called camouflage condom. That's right. Make your thing look like camouflage. And then in small print it says, don't let her see you coming. Yeah. I got one come in a plain package called generic rubbers. On the side in bold print it says for cheap humpers. They make one for the brothers now. One condom. Big old box like that. One condom. Big old box. They call it Magnum. Magnum, and then they got the nerve to write on the package, larger than standard latex condoms. No joke. You can put a rubber boot in the box like that, ladies and gentlemen. But my all-time favorite comes from the Middle East. Yeah, Marine brought it back. It's called a Saddam condom. That's right, Saddam condom. It's a little condom, a little bit condom like that, and it says for a little prick that don't know when to pull out. Once again, I think that point is very clear. AIDS is killing the whole community of our world, and we can only fight it through education and dialogue. And that's why I dedicate this portion of my show and the section that I did to Irving Magic Johnson for having the courage. For having the courage to point out to us that we're all susceptible. Please, ladies and gentlemen, play safe and trust God. My name is Michael Collier. Good night.
That's great, Michael. And now, Keenan Wayans.
How's everybody doing, okay? Good. My name is Keenan, and I am from New York City. Yes. And I really feel good because this is my television debut as a stand-up comic, so this is kind of nice. I know my family is back east watching. I'm from a very large family. I'm one of 10 children. Yeah, that's a lot of kids, don't you think? Yeah. My father has stretch marks. It's a bunch of us. A lot of kids. I'm from a very strict home back in New York. My father was a very strict man. Give you an example. There was a guy in my neighborhood named Calvin Bailey, local bully, would beat me up every day, take my nickel, send me home crying. And I used to really upset my father. I remember one day he grabbed me. He said, "Keenan, now you either going to school and fight Calvin, or you're going to fight me." I beat the hell out of my father. This man must be crazy trying to get me killed over a nickel. I finally got Calvin off my back. I went out and studied karate. I was inspired to take karate by the karate movies made by this guy Bruce Lee. And I was really impressed with Bruce Lee because in all of his movies, he's always so cool, so calm. You know, no matter what the situation. Typical scene, they show Bruce Lee walking down the street, and bang, out of the alleys, he's surrounded. But he never panics. He always looks up and says something real cool like, "Whoo! Ahoo! So, just you? 6,000 punks? Against me, Bruce Lee? This is not a fair fight. You better go get one more guy." You know, he's incredibly cool, and I love him. But I love my family. I love my grandmother. I have one of these good old Southern grandmas. She likes to keep in touch with the family. She always makes me look up relatives I don't know. Wherever I go, she tells me I have a relative there. I told her I was going to Texas. She said, "Baby, your cousin Essie's in Texas." Grandma, I don't know Cousin Essie. That's my brother, daughter, son, nephew, cousin, child on the mama side. I feel sorry for this Cousin Essie. Strangers must show up at her house all the time. It's like, Cousin Essie! Oh, come on, did that crazy lady from South Carolina send you here? I took my brother up to Magic Mountain. That was kind of nice. We had fun up there. Went on all the rides. What cracks me up about the rides out there is they have this big sign that says, warning, people with heart conditions are advised not to use this ride. What is that there for? Are there families walking around the park going, Cyclone? Hey, Grandma, here's one I think you'll like. That's about as dumb as the sign in the elevator that tells us all the weight capacity. Who gets in the elevator and add up everybody's weight? Even if they did, who would have the nerve to put the excess weight out? It'd be like, hey, Buffalo Butt, you want to get out of here before you pop the cables, man? Kill us all. I got my own apartment out here, and it's kind of nice because I'm dating now, and that's really fun. You know what's real popular here in California? Talking about dating interracial couples is a real big thing. That's really fun. I've never dated a white girl before. And not that I don't find white women attractive, it's just that every time I see a white girl I think it's really pretty, and I want to talk to her, I feel like everybody in the room is watching me. You know what I mean? It's like as I'm walking towards her, I feel like people up against the wall like, look at him. He wants that white woman. It's his slave instinct coming out. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm on Wild Kingdom. Like Marlon Perkins is standing in the corner like, come with us next week as we follow Keenan out to West Covina in search of a great white woman. And you folks have been a great audience. Thank you very much and good night.
All right, Keenan. Now, here's Vince Champ.
So, you sound good. You good? It's good to be here. I'm excited. I'm in a good mood today. I woke up and was on the radio station this morning talking about the show. Anybody hear me? There's a waste of time, huh? I was on the new black station here in town, Barbecue. I don't know if you guys might have heard me on that. Got recognized as well. It's up here in the Beverly Center. Nice getting recognized as a comic. Makes you feel good. Comics have egos. Let me ask you a question, though, folks. Why is it all the people who recognize you never have no teeth in the mouth? Why is that? You ever notice that? Come on back here, son. Don't run from me. Don't I know you from somewhere? You're that colored fellow from the Joke House, aren't you? It's Arsenio Murphy, isn't it? Can't believe people mistake me for other comics. I really, right away, kind of think I'm quite different from most black comedians because I have a black girlfriend. So, you know, Naturally, my ancestors are from Africa many, many years ago. Of course, we didn't want to come to this country. We were adopted by Sally Struthers, so It's nice to see somebody working with those kids, isn't it? I tell you, I'd really rather have one of my kids go hungry on a daily basis than to completely turn up missing. Isn't it sad looking at all the names and pictures of little kids on milk cartons every time you go into a supermarket? I've been looking at the name of this one little Oriental kid for years now. I don't think they're ever going to find him. Little Chinese kid, low fat. Think they're ever going to find that poor guy. Went in and bought a stereo yesterday, $3,800. Waste of money, you think, for a guy who travels a great deal? $3,800 for a stereo. Guys pushing me, giving me a hard time trying to sell this thing, high pressure sales. Come on, man, you should buy this stereo, dude, high quality. Should last you a lifetime. How long's the warranty? 30 days. What's that, the lifetime of a fruit fly? Give me a break here, pal. Went home, turned the stereo off immediately, and turned on the television. Can you believe the Waltons is still on the air? Do you guys remember this show, The Waltons? I was watching it the other night and got to thinking, you guys think if John Boy would have been black, they would have called him Boy Boy? Homeboy? What do you think, huh? Homeboy? Me too, yeah. What do you think it would have been like if the Waltons would have been black? Maybe the Washingtons, something like that, huh? Imagine that, Waltons being a black family. Every night at the end of the show, the lights go down and get real quiet. It'd be like, good night, Leroy. Oh, good night, Bubba. Good night, Rowena. Oh, good night, Willie Bob. Mommy, where are we going to get to meet Daddy? Commercials can be entertaining. I hate the way some commercials try and make you feel like you actually use one of their products. Attention, you hemorrhoid sufferers. No, I don't think so. Attention, hemorrhoid sufferers. What's there, some big meeting going on downtown? Of course, that'd be a standing room only.